You won't believe how much we spent on our pre-wedding pack. Let's go wedding fair, wedding fair.
You want real flowers?
No, no real flowers. It's so weird to be in a convention that is not crypto related. There's a lot of photography, a lot of wedding dresses. Not a lot of venues, I think.
Yeah.
But a lot of photographies. Goodie bag. Goodie bag, what do you get?
2 cans of water.
Oh shit. Need to stay hydrated. Need to be hydrated for all the flowers that you're not gonna buy. Need to be hydrated for all the flowers that you're gonna buy, and then you water them. I think the plan is quite simple, at least for now, because we are still in the pre-planning stage, right? Is we need to get some basis on the prices for photos, for dresses. Venue no need because I got some in mind already. But at least for the photos and dresses, agak, how much is it? Then we'll see where you go from there.
You think the apples are real?
No, the apples are not real. Okay, now that the first part of the wedding is over, we're gonna do some AAR, but maybe before that, we're gonna have some dinner first.
Yeah, it probably doesn't make a difference because it's so expensive, right? That the $100 doesn't really.
Chickens, watermelon, waffles, and crab cake. Yay, nice. Itadakimasu. Okay, now that we have completed the wedding fair, what are your thoughts?
I feel that it's actually quite overwhelming. There's so many things to look at, even though there's like not a lot of vendors. But I do feel that there's like a lot of things that we still like haven't decided. For example, like when they ask us like, oh, how many gowns you need? How many photos you want? Then like what style are you going for? And then I'm just like, I have no freaking clue because like we never ever thought about it. And when we are put in the spot, I feel like our answers is just we still haven't like think about it, so like we don't know.
Yeah, so I think at least for me, I'm a bit more pragmatic when it comes to this type of stuff. The whole venue can be broken down into these few categories, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 main categories. So the whole event can be broken down into 7 categories. The first category being the bridal boutiques, right? I think that's the most obvious one. Next will be jewelry, wedding bands, engagement rings if you haven't gotten any, or any other sort of jewelry. Photographers, videographers, just standalone videographers and photographers. Wedding venues, food and beverages, and lastly, essentials. So during like the wedding itself, the different activities or different like add-ons that you would like to have during your wedding.
I saw a booth that does like the 过大礼 thing. So it's like, for example, if you don't know how to do the 过大礼, like you don't know what to prepare, you don't know what to what must have, what you don't need to have, all that, then I think you can engage them to do it for you. Like they will just plan it for you, then you just pay money or
Yeah, so I think coming into this, right, there is like a few schools of thoughts that you need to have. One is how much work are you willing to put in for your wedding on your own? And then if you're not willing to put in the work, how much money are you able to pay for someone else to do the work for you, right? So I think if you can find a balance in between those two, I think you will have a very pleasant, rather very easy time figuring out what you want, right? Because if you know that, okay, let's say for example, you're the type that don't want to do anything at all, and money can solve the problem, then great. Just go and find some boutique that will do everything for you. Just basically just show up, right? And then there are others where, okay, you don't want to spend a single cent, you want to do everything yourself. Maybe then you don't even need to come to this event because you're going to do everything yourself anyway. Then you can go and DIY photography, videography, go source yourself the gowns and all the venues and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I do think that unless you are very good at planning or you have a lot of time, like generally like people would just like pay for the service and get like a wedding planner or something. Yeah, I mean unless you just plan to ROM, then maybe it's like a different story lah. But if you want to have like a whole like ceremony and stuff like that, then maybe you'll consider getting like the service. What do you think?
So when we enter, I have a couple of things that I really wanted to explore. So the first thing definitely will be the photography, videography, as well as the bridal boutique, the gowns and all these type of things. So I know certain things I do not really require, right? So one of the things that I don't require is suits, because I know where to get them cheaper and bespoke, and I make them myself. And I enjoy the suits, that's one. Wedding planning. I don't really plan to have a wedding planner because I enjoy planning stuff. Execution, wedding planning, I feel I'm quite decent at it. So anyway, I feel that I'm quite decent at it, so I don't think this one need. So the wedding pre-wedding shoot, actual day photography, videography, the gowns and mostly her accessories and add-ons, this is where my focus lies.
I don't know what he want me to say. I am just here as filler for now. What are you trying to find, sir?
Trying to find the...
So the thing is, we actually ended up signing a package, which I will not say which one for now.
You won't believe how much we spent on our pre-wedding package. Put a clickbait.
Okay, but I do feel that it's a pretty reasonable price. I think so. I think it's quite reasonable, but then I feel like we somehow like got scammed.
Not really scam. Okay, so let's bring it back. So the first place that we had the consultation, the first one would be this bridal shop, bridal boutique called the Clover. Okay, so the first one that we kind of went into, the first ever one that we went into, is called the Clover Bridal. So they are all-in-one encompassing boutique essentially. So they'll take care of your pre-wedding, actual day, photography, videography, everything, makeup, styling for yourself, for the bride, for the groom, for the bride's mother, or anybody else that you would like. So
yeah,
bridesmaid and everything, if you want to do it. And the wedding photo shoot that we opted for was overseas one. So we went for Lijiang, right?
Initially, when he asked me like, where do you want to have your pre-wedding photo shoot? I'm like, maybe not in Singapore. I kind of want to do it overseas. Honestly, I really wanted Jeju because I wanted to take photos like in the field of like canola flowers. I don't know if like anybody else can resonate with this thought. But then like when I saw like when life gives you tangerines, and then I'm like, wow, it's so pretty the canola flowers. Like it's just a field full of canola flowers. It is so pretty. But the price is also like very pretty lah, like obviously. So I guess we sort of like discussed, and then we came to the conclusion that maybe we'll just do it in China or in Taiwan, or maybe even Genting Highlands, because like we don't really want somewhere that's like too hot. Like we are two people that cannot do like hot weather, and if you are doing your photo shoot during summer, right, can you imagine you're wearing your gown and then you have like thick ass makeup on, and then you need to like run around and take photos like in the sweltering heat? I feel like I would just die.
Yes. So basically for the Clover Bridal, but I think the most important thing is that they do have a very comprehensive package range of services. So you really just show up, right? And you just tell them, okay, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. Everything take care for you. Hotel, transport. All you need to do is book your flight. That's it, right? Basically, you check every single box. It was just under 10,000, right? So this was the price that was quoted for us. We just took it under consideration. But then they were very nice. Of course, there was some upselling. They were like throwing in free stuff left and right. But I understand where they're coming from. They come to this event, they have a booth, so it's very normal. I expect them to do that as such. So it can be quite sometimes quite intimidating in the sense that you are seated in their booth. You are very comfortable. It's a rather small booth, so that you're like surrounded at all corners by other couples, other sales associates, things like that. And sometimes you see people paying on the spot and you may feel pressure too. But I think it's very important to know your needs and don't rush into these things, because if you lock in a price today or tomorrow, it won't make that much of a difference. And I'd rather be sure to make the right choice than to rush a wrong choice, essentially.
I feel that our biggest mistake was to disclose our budget like right off the bat, because it felt like they just like quoted us like very near our budget, and then like when we hesitate a bit, right, then they started throwing in like ridiculous amount of things. Like things, for example, like a bridal gown, for example, they would charge like 1,000 plus for rental per gown. Then suddenly they're like, oh, we can do like additional 2 dresses for you, that kind of thing.
Moving on to the second one, we also went to several other outlets. I won't say the names, but because they were quite okay, they were just alright. And all of them, based on our average quotation, you can look at, for pre-wedding shoot, roughly like 3 dresses, excluding transport and excluding hotel, things like that. You're looking anywhere between 2.7 to 3.3k plus.
3.3 to 3.4 maybe.
2.7 to 3.4, roughly that price range.
Yeah.
Yes, for a pre-wedding. Okay, anyway, so the third and final one that we
still got some other stuff that you should take note of when you are asking for the quotation, which is like all the hidden costs. I feel that like some places they don't tell you about hidden costs.
Exactly. So I think in general rule of time is don't be afraid to ask questions, right? Don't take it, don't assume things, and don't take what they show you as set in stone, because these are all arbitrary prices. These are all arbitrary services within the package. So a few questions that you definitely should ask in every package. Number one, what are you getting on a high level at least? Number of dresses, number of suits, shoes, makeup, what does it encompass? For who? Just for the bride, for the groom? Yes, guys need makeup too. For the family, mom, mother-in-law, things like that. Photographer, videographer, accessories, eyelashes, eyelash extensions. Mentioned a lot about negotiation, about not signing on the spot. So I signed on the spot. Well, you guess what we did? So we signed on the spot because the person is crazy good at sales. So I definitely succumbed to their sales techniques. So here are 3 sales techniques that they like to do. The first one is they like to say that they are very honest and everyone else is a liar.
Yeah. For some reason, right, they like to show their shop, and then they'll be like, oh, we are like the largest in so and so area, and like we are super established. Like if you go on the streets and then you ask anybody about our shop, they will be able to point you to our shop. And then I'm like, is that a normal thing? Because like if somebody comes up to me and asks me like, hey, do you know like where is this like particular like bridal shop in Singapore? As a Singaporean, I wouldn't be able to tell you because I have no freaking clue.
Yeah. So that's the first one. And the second one is the sales technique. What they like to do is that they like to throw you a lot of freebies. So like the first example that we mentioned, we moved from two dresses,
3 gifts to 5.
2 free gift to 5 free gift. And the free gift is not like a water bottle or a pamphlet. No, the free gift is like airport transfer, free hotel,
Makeup artist following you,
free car, things like that.
Yeah.
So it really says free stay, as well as more and more dresses for you to pick from. Starting was just 3, then become 4, then become 5. So here's don't be. And then don't feel pressure. Just because people give you free things means it's good, right?
Yeah.
People give you free things is just nice, but at the end of the day, you're still spending money. So be prudent in what you need to do. And then lastly, they like to make you feel special. right? They make you feel like as though you're the only one that mattered, things like that. They call you 帅哥美女. For her case it's true, for my case is iffy, but then the 帅哥 thing, okay, 帅哥 give you this, give you that, give you cheap price, things like that. Oh, okay, then in I just pay, right? So is it the best? Is it the worst? We don't know, but we paid the deposit and we
No, we didn't pay the deposit. We paid it in full.
we paid it in full.
It's not even the deposit, bro.
Yeah, but for this one, it's just the pre-wedding shoot. It's a pre-wedding shoot to Taiwan. Is where we decided to book it for. Guess how much we paid?
If you are really interested, you can just like drop us a comment and we'll share with you.
We'll definitely do a video on our experience. It won't be anytime soon. It's probably gonna be next year, mid next year, somewhere like that. But yeah, this is just the beginning. Now that we have the pre-wedding shoot down, we're gonna start looking for actual day shoots. We're gonna start venues. We do have a couple in mind, as well as if I would say if you are a couple in Singapore looking to get married, looking to plan and organize their wedding, do come drop by. Listen to them. Don't buy anything. Don't sign anything right here and then. No matter how much they try to pressure you.
I mean, unless you have like a lot of money and like you don't mind like just paying it and then just be done with it. Or if you're in a rush, then maybe I would say it's fine.
Or if you have absolutely no self-discipline, like myself, then you make the payment. But if not, just listen, right?
Yeah. And there's also another sales tactic that they like to do, which is they like to quote you like their lowest possible price, and then they're like, the moment you leave, the price will not be the same anymore. Honestly, it's fine, just leave. Like they will still quote you the same price if they really like want you to like buy from them. So like yeah, don't buy into it. Like it's okay to just like leave and like explore more. Because I mean, if you don't book it this year, if your wedding is not anytime next year, then you can just come back next year, or like you can go to the next wedding fair. It's the exact same thing.
Or you can just text them, hey, you quoted me X amount, let me just pay everything up front, give me this amount. They probably will say yes to, but I don't know. These are all different sales techniques. At the end of the day, just look out for yourself, know how much you want to spend, what you want to achieve, and then just find the balance between. I think that's the very, very most important thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I think that's about it. And see you in the next one.